With Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The veteran kicker, Mason Crosby, set to do the honors here. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ohio! Let's go!
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
McNabb to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. McNabb. Going right side here, and that's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. It's McNabb.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Shreds the tackle.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. So here's Vick following the interception. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Smith catches left side. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Barry Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Vick again. Lets it fly for Thielen. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Throwing, Vick. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed go for it. Vick trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now, I'm too, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich, made 100K on my third shift, I'm a boy, so, boy, and I'm a gangster, and you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Ooh, right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Steven Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Steps away to his left. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
McKinnon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check, Patriot!
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's McKinnon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here's Steve Young, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
I know coaches always tell us that they make decisions about these types of plays, this type of a fake, earlier in the week to take the emotion out of the deal. I don't know that that was really true here. This one felt like all of a sudden, hey, I have a feeling about, let's go ahead and get it, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I know one thing. They wish they had it back. Yeah,
they certainly do, but the buck stops with the head coach on that one. He has to green light that attempt.
On 1st and 10, McNabb escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one off to Sanders. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's McNabb. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Panthers. 47 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd, McNabb. Buying time to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. From the gun, here's McNabb, eluding the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And he'll be out right at the 35. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
As always, no rooting interest here. But that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Traquan Smith, 29 yards. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And his kick is right through. Cat and zero out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice spin into some open field. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. McNabb. Looking downfield for Jones. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Barry Sanders taking it in. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Hauschka with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Out come the Titans now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Detroit! Detroit! Back down to that Philly. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. His throw incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On play action, Young. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Watch it now, Barney!
They run it with McCammon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Nigel Bradham brings him down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now McCammon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backward. Losing yardage to the 11. Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move. Chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Watch this, DJ. I'm about to hit the same shit on him. You can't stop it.
They go play action here on 1st down.
He got it.
He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now they toss out wide to Sanders.
Oh my God.
It's picked up by the Titans. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Who's going on with it?
Young. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule down in distance.
I think they were hoping to...
Oh, my God, let him get right.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Traquan Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And his kick is good. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, twisting away. 2 spins. Carolina getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Yeah, I thought somebody called it.
Safety and Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, McNabb. He'll buy some time right. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, Young, a dump down to McKinnon.
Oh, my Lord.
Touchdown, Titans.
Who is that nigga? I got to.
Jerick McKinnon, 63 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Catanzaro now for the extra point. Extra point good by Catanzaro.
You got to lead. Hey, DJ, this nigga talking shit on the mic, man.
That's right.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. Lockett the return. Oh, nice move. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your play defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now it's McNabb. Flush to his right.
Man, he don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I just got a first down.
A little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws in his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Trying to tell you, don't get.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field
don't
position?
Get too happy too early in the game. And you ain't even doing shit. They got me by 2 touchdowns.
Inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
Out of the gun, McNabb. Being chased out left. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Fuck you up.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ray Lewis coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. McNabb to throw. Looking for the end zone.
Edelman.
And incomplete.
Damn.
The contact made the ball roam free.
I took field goal. I took field goal. It down there.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. 3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. Down to McKinnon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when run it time out. Usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because
he's run it time out. There was near you.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's a good matchup for him.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go
anywhere. That's what you better. That's the only way you can win. You run that time.
And it's 2nd down. 2nd down, Young.
Damn, he can't throw.
Jerry Shockey, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That's why I got rid of these.
Second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because he just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 4th down.
He's scared. He running it.
And we're back now in Charlotte.
He's running it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
That's a dumb decision. I'm going to be close, right closer to the touchdown.
Young working out of the gun. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. John Randall busting
my
through
God.
to get him for a loss of 6. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Forced out to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise
Hey, that motherfucking halfback, you got this motherfucker fast. I ain't never heard of him.
And it's 2nd and goal now.
That nigga fast as shit.
They'll give it to him out the
These
middle.
nuts. Running back you got.
A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown
That
run.
motherfucker fast.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here.
Oh my God.
Spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Titans off.
What y'all doing? What y'all doing, sir? Hopefully this. She sleep.
When you off?
Yeah, I get off at 11. Hopefully this white girl supposed to be giving me an iPhone.
Back out here right now, clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
Oh, this
but
good.
You are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want
What am I doing?
They're going to gain yardage. How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal. End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Who over there?
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Like who?
And they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
You know, yep, you got to be on point.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Start leaving her ass loose in there.
Bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Young now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker
she probably don't cook. You know, she don't started that sinister form.
Dancing to his left.
Yep.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And taking it across
she been stopped working at Walmart.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up.
You know they do open interviews every Monday and Wednesdays, I think.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30.
She probably get off around 5 tonight.
1-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
What?
Another yard would probably
What's Chicago been doing?
Time for a break.
Why y'all, man?
For the electrifying conclusion after this. It'll be Young again. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. John Randall in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Young steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Playing this damn
Not
game.
only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
Boy, you better kick it, boy. You better kick it, boy. Boy, you better kick it, boy. You better kick it. Boy, you better kick it, boy. You better kick it, boy. Boy, you better kick it, boy. Boy, you better kick it. Boy, you better kick it, boy. You better kick it, boy. You better kick it. Go, go. Get out of here, bitch. Boy, you better kick it, boy. You should have kicked it, boy. Boy, you should have kicked it, boy. Hey, DJ, you see this shit? Hey, live stream. I told you, I'm not no more today.
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
They'll get this one off to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to, and this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And that one results in 35 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
That's what you get.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ed Reed in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's back to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Damn, what should I do, man? Damn, I got to get you.
Hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Ohio!
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
There you go, bitch. What the fuck?
And they take the lead here.
Bitch, what?
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up because that score? They might want to try and rush back into the stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time.
Should just ran the timeout, my nigga.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
Intercepted. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The 30, 20, 10, 5.
Oh, my God.
Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You got lucky, bro. You got lucky, man. Hit it. Hit his ass.
And a nice job there on special teams as he's
better need it, damn ball, boy. Need it, damn ball, bitch.
Take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't be much right here.
Man.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball. With the intentional walk.
Always bringing in
I should have kicked this shit.
Listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the
Should've
catcher?
ran.
What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use it.
Oh, my God.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
That was a good game, though. Good game, man. You got it. You got it. You got it.
They go with the ground attack here. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Young.
Oh, yes! Oh! It worked. It worked. It came through. Nah, dude, that would happen.
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
I gave you another 2 points. Thanks for the win, man.
He's at the 50.
How about choke like that? Ah, yeah, you choked at the end. You playing around, you should just leave it ball there.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
He still got a chance.
And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. And the Titans getting set to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015.
Yo,
Did we see Green Bay pull that? Oh my DJ, you seen this shit, bro? He fucked up. How you want to talk to your up? Hey, bro, you trying to hop on the Call of Duty, bro? Are you trying to hop on duty, bro? Alright, man. Boy, I know you see, I told you I'm a beast, boy. I'm a beast at this mad shit. I'm a fucking beast, boy. My defense don't play that. This shit was so clutch. That's how you want to talk to your aunt? Yeah. Did she pick up? Did she ain't picking up? Who they got me going against?
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones: turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls
he got the most feel
gives
on.
a defensive break and takes care of business.
Yeah.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep.
Messiah.
Taking a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
It ain't good.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that
now we throwing it big.
They're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on.
How the hell that nigga lose like that? He fucked up big time, bro. Oh, God.
Play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't do for him.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set.
I'm gonna kill him all the time.
So
Keep doing that.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch this. Got my boy be wide.
On 1st and 10.
Watch it.
Ah!
Damn, he's seen it. He's seen this, dude. I should have waited.
At the 30-yard line.
And it's the playoffs, man.
They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball to the star receiver to make a play. Sometimes
we got Steve Young back there.
I think this time it was definitely an or not.
Get him down. Get him down.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to say he continues to play him.
Come on, Maddie, now.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you follow him in.
He's sleeping on me, boy.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but room to run.
Young to throw it.
He did it. Let's go. Should have picked it off, Taylor.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
Let's go. He's doing it.
And brings up a 4th down decision.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
All right, now look at 56.
He's going for Ray Rice. I already know it. But we're going to slow him down.
Young, they'll indeed go for it. He's going to find Hill here.
Damn!
He'll be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We get a pretty good look.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for that 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Young looks to throw on 1st down, and he checks this one down to Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Steve Young. Over the middle.
Shit, I fucking knocked the shit out of his ass.
Touchdown. Devontae Adams, 36 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, I would have had my shit. I'm going to stop it. All this is going to get stopped.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Damn ball, boy. Shoot. Oh, yeah. Franco Harris.
This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive.
There you go.
You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. Coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is going to be nowhere close.
Right.
Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new...
You got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close it out. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Detroit. Detroit.
To throw again. Young. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Young on 3rd down.
Oh!
Caught. Touchdown.
Jerry Rice,
Steve
BJ.
Young with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And his guys are going to add on to their
And we
lead.
still ain't got a touchdown.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember when he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get the catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far,
Go,
the
go,
most
go, go, go,
all-purpose
go, go, go,
touchdowns
Harry.
in
Go,
league
Harry.
history.
Go ahead.
And
Go
a nice
ahead.
return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
I got to try
line.
something new.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2
least
touchdowns
get
in
me
the
a
first half. This
touchdown.
becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a
keep
lot of
running
teams
that same
script plays. We
formation.
know that, right? They
So
have
I'm
a
gonna
script to
tear that
start
up.
the ball game, and typically those scripts go
everybody.
between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns
Over
early,
under.
probably not very deep into their script.
It's
I
all-
think they'll
it's all
stay
under.
with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Yeah. Let's do some running on this nigga.
To throw on 2nd, McNabb alluding to pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept him on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Now Chris Jones on to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Hey, DJ, how long it took you to your land cable?
This is drawn in at the 21.
Come.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
Yeah,
and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Young. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into
I said how long it took. How long it took for like it to get there.
They complete it to Hill. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Young.
Damn.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Like how long it took for them to deliver your
and a first down. Young now from the 50. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting
these niggas turn my ass up. I gotta find something, man.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Zero me, yo.
Steve Young, his 3rd touchdown pass in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Damn, BJ.
We are sure used to seeing. Not only does he have the most receiving touchdowns in NFL history, he was also the fastest to get to 100.
It took him, I think we've got it here, 120 games to get to 100. Just staggering.
A staggering number, but you have to remember with Jerry Rice, it wasn't just great hands. It wasn't speed.
Let's go.
It was the collective.
Let me get a touchdown, man.
To prepare and the route running.
I gotta find something. I'm gonna go with some coaches.
Come the Panthers.
Everything I did
is
not
scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're gonna get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On the move to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Damn, man, right at my Super Bowl shit, man.
Well behind the line for a loss of 17. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down.
On my screen, I got done dirty.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He blitzed.
He'll try and throw for it here.
I knew it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He did me dirty, man. Damn. And how many wins I had to go? I think I had to get like one. No, I had to get 2 more wins. Oh shit! I think I had one of them before too. I'm finna sell his ass. Give me some training points. Please tell me I'm in the all Madden again. Yes. Alright, bet. Let's hop on then, nigga.